Hi everyone, Rachel Willow here. So as mentioned, I promised you guys I'd take a break from pregnancy and parenting videos to talk about real estate. Now, don't get too used to that because I'm sure there's going to be more videos coming up in regards to parenting and tips and tricks and crafts and who knows what else, but there'll be more of those. But so as far as real estate stuff goes, I wanted to talk to you guys about closing costs. So in addition to your earnest money deposit and your down payment, you're also going to need to be saving up for closing costs. So what closing costs include when you live in New York, which is an attorney state, is your attorney's fees. And different attorneys charge different amounts. And I prefer, with the people that I'm working for and working with, to be using a local attorney. Reason being is because of the fact that they happen to know more about the area because they work it day in, day out. So they know about condos, townhouses, they know HOA rules and regulations for specific buildings, they know rules and regulations for things around the lake. So they're gonna be more familiar with the area and how to best represent their client if you use someone local. So that's one of the fees that you're going to have to think of. You're also going to have to think about prorated taxes, which can include school and county. It can also include town. It can also include city, village taxes, HOA fees. So that's something else to be keeping in mind. Title and escrow fees. You're also going to have any fees that are in regards to inspections. So if you have a home inspector, a well flow test, if you have someone come out who is going to be looking at the chimneys, if there's a fireplace, if you have a contractor, say you're buying a home that you want to flip and you need an estimate for how much all the work's going to be or things along those lines. Those are fees you're going to have to also think about and include in closing costs. And then on top of that, your bank may also have fees as well. Now, certain banks charge certain prices, and they may have certain things wrapped up in their packages or the type of mortgage that you're going for, but you may have an application fee that you're gonna have to pay for, or an appraisal, potentially if they have the bank attorney being used. Things like that are going to be ending up wrapped up into your closing costs and aren't always things that people are thinking of when it comes to what they need to be saving up for. Now, granted, if you get pre-approved beforehand, which everyone should if they're going in for a mortgage and they're not paying cash, you'll have a better idea of what you're able to afford and what you're able to purchase and what your purchase power is. But that's not always the case. So typically closing costs are anywhere between 1% to 5% of the purchase price. Earnest money deposits are anywhere between 2 to 3 typically, but because of how hot the market is and how competitive it's been, several people have been doing 5, 10, 15%, if not more, to show how determined they are as a buyer to get that home and how much they have in the bank. On top of that, you have your down payment. Now, depending on what mortgage you're going for, it could be as little as 3% or it could be as high as 20%, if not more, depending on how much money you have saved away. So if you want to know where to start, money saving tips and tricks, or anything like that, comment below or contact me directly. I hope everyone has a great day. Bye.